Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another weekly setups. I've analyzed over 20 pairs using the fxalexg set and forget strategy, and let me show you what we have for this week. So we have quite a number of pairs this week. We have NZD, USD, AUDCHF and the rest. So let me show you what we have for this week. So the first pair for the week is NZD USD. We have this level of support and resistance level, this area of interest right here, right on the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame was bullish, it just shifted bearish. So we have a retracement back into the area of interest, and we have two 4-hour doji candlesticks after the retracement. The EMA is above, holding it as resistance, and we are looking to sell this week. So what we are simply going to be looking for is on the 1 hour or the 30 minutes for a minor break and retest under this level for us to sell. So once we get the break and the retest, we look for engulfings around this area to sell, right? So this trade has a potential of giving us 1:2.6 risk to reward ratio. The next pair for the week is AUDCHF. What we are simply going to be waiting for is a break and retest above this area of support and resistance to buy, right? On the daily time frame, if you can see on the daily time frame, price is actually bullish. We have the retracement back into strong area of interest right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 taps from area of interest, right? And as we came to the area of interest, we had one day that slowed down, right? It's almost like a doji, right, on the daily time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, you can see that price is actually bearish currently, but you can see that price actually stalled around area of interest. Ever since it got to area of interest, it has been there for over 1 day and 4 hours, right? So I'm assuming that price is actually respecting the 4-hour area of respecting the area of interest, especially on the 4-hour time frame. And then on the 1 hour or the 30 minutes time frame, we'll just simply be waiting for a clean break and retest and an engulfing around here to buy. That's the second pair for the week. Third pair for the week, we have Euro AUD, right? Euro AUD is actually cleaner on the daily time frame, right? If you look at the daily time frame, you can clearly see that we have resistance area of interest, a very clean area of interest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rejections from area of interest. So what we'll simply be waiting for is a retracement back into the area of interest, especially on the 4-hour time frame, and we look for buys on Euro AUD, right? So if we get the retracement back into here right now, like if market opens and price just get the retracements, we'll just be looking for engulfing and no shift of structure. But if price opens bullish, then we are going to have, and price gets back to area of interest, we are going to have to wait for shift of structure to buy the market, right? Another pair for the week is GBPNZD. This is going to take some time to play out, but price needs to get back to area of interest first before we proceed in buying this market. Clear area of interest on the daily time frame, you can see multiple rejections, right? Price is currently bullish, so we are looking for where to join the market to continue buying, right? So the clean area that we can get right here is this support and resistance level right here, and we also have a round psychological level 2.27 thousand, right? On the all time frames are basically in sync on this pair, so simply we'll just be waiting for a retracement. One price gets back to area of interest, we'll now be paying attention and looking for where to buy on this market. Another pair we have for the week is AUDCAD. We have been waiting for a break and retest ever since, right? So we just need a break and retest above this area to continue buying, right? Price is actually currently bullish, and until we get the break and retest, we don't have any lower time frames to give us any market structure. Market structure have not formed until price actually break and retest before we can get any 1 hour or 30 minutes market structure. So we need that break and retest to be able to buy the market. Another pair that we need to take this week is actually USDJPY. USDJPY, we have a clean area of interest right here. We have multiple rejection from area of interest. Price is actually currently bullish. Price, this is the higher high, this is the higher low. Price has retraced back into area of interest, rejected from it, and it looks like price is going to continue to the upside. As you can see right here on the 4-hour time frame, price actually shifted bullish. As you can see, this is now the break, the retest, doji, and an engulfing on the 4-hour time frame, right? And then the 1 hour time frame, also have basically the same similar price action. So this is the broke this high, retracement, and engulfing right here, right? So but we're not going to be entering immediately. We'll just wait to see how price opens. If price opens bearish, then we are just going to have to wait for another shift of structure and an engulfing to enter. But if price actually breaks bullish right here on Sunday night, right, we're waiting for a retracement to buy this market. So once the retracement happens, we'll look for engulfings around here to buy this market. Stop loss is preferable to be down here instead of under this low, right? It's preferable for it to be down under this low. So that is another pair for the week. Another pair that we have, AUDJPY. Now this is the thing about these two pairs, right? I'm looking to sell AUDJPY and I'm looking to buy USDJPY, right? USDJPY buys, AUDJPY sells. They are like contradicting each other, right? So it looks like as if just one of them is going to give us the opportunity we are looking for this week. So let me show you what we have on AUDJPY. So AUDJPY is actually currently bearish on the daily time frame. We have two daily dojis and an engulfing right here, right? On the 4-hour time frame, we have a left head right shoulder. We have the break and a retest and an engulfing on the 4-hour time frame. EMA is above. There's a round psychological level here too as well, right? Then on the 1-hour time frame, well, we don't have any clean market structure for us to sell this market just yet, because price is actually currently bullish on the 1-hour time frame. So what we'll simply be waiting for is for price to probably get back into area of interest, have a shift of structure and engulfing for us to take this straight to the downside. And the last pair we have for this week is AUDUSD. What I'm simply going to be looking for is price to break below this area of interest right here for us to sell, right? On the 4-hour time frame, we are also bearish, so we just need, if price break below this area, we are going to be getting a left head right shoulder on the 4-hour time frame, and it will be very good for us to take this trade. So that's pretty much the pairs for the week. And remember to subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free, and I'll see you guys in the next week setups. That's pretty much it, guys.